The regional chairman, Mr. David Armagon, provided a report on the region's agri-sector in this report. Agriculture remains the main economic activity in East Berbice Quarantine. This is why major emphasis is paid to the sector. During the recent statutory meeting, the regional chairman, Mr. David Armagon, provided a report on the region's paddy cultivation while updating the councillors on the agri-sector.
We have sold 51,447 acres, and this is, as I said, this is still way below what we would normally sow. Last crop we sold about 64,000 acres, so we are still far below the 64,000, but we may not be able to get up to that level because we are already running late in the crop, and so many persons may not be able to sow as a result of the weather conditions.
Mr. Armagon explained why that amount of paddy was sown in Blackbush Polder.
All the dams are in a very, very deplorable state, and so persons are finding great difficulty reaching their rice fields. Right? If you notice now, a lot of boats are operating within the rice areas because people are moving their paddy and their seedlings as well as fertilizers and so by boat. And it's very difficult for them. It's pretty hard and difficult for them.
Additionally, he stated,
we still have in the region about 3,000 acres still to be harvested, and I believe that this will become a problem because of the weather and dams. A lot of this might go down as spoiled. So it's unfortunate, but then the weather conditions prevail, and we could not have done anything much more than what we have done, and so some of this will have to be left to the ground.
One issue that is now becoming prevalent is rustling of cattle and other ruminants.
The East Bank and the Motion Creek farmers continue to face pretty larceny where people are stealing their animals, right? Especially in the East Bank, Berbice area and the Motion Creek area. Pretty larceny, and I've informed the police, and so they will be more vigilant in terms of ensuring that they can deal with the safety of people and animals operating in these two areas.
Another issue with cattle was highlighted during Mr. Armagon's report.
Almost 2,000 black giant chicken has been distributed between Oriella and Separuta to assist farmers there in terms of rearing these black giant chicken. I understand they lay a lot of eggs, and so we'll be able to increase our egg production once this variety of chicken is introduced within our country, throughout our country. So they are being distributed to farmers. And we have started in the Oriella Separuta area, and it's going to be also distributed among farmers within the coastal areas as well.
Further, the Ministry of Agriculture has rolled out measures to assist poultry farmers.
GLDA, right, to look at cattle. We still have problems with cattle roaming the streets and roaming the agricultural areas. We have cows are going into the rice areas and destroying people's crops. But the problem is that the cows are finding great difficulty in the coconut savanna because it's difficult for them to survive under the heavy flood conditions.
In the fisheries sector, applicants have already been approved for their cash grant.
The fishermen will be given a grant as well. I think it's $100,000. $150. It's $150,000 each to fishing folks. Now we have so far 2,026 applications, but when the verification was done, we arrived at 1,946. 80 was disapproved based on the fact that they have not been proved to be regular fishermen. Maybe they are castmen guys.
Those were among the matters raised and discussed at this month's statutory meeting. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.